I know a lot of speakers who come to the Speaker Lab, and a TEDx talk they view as this end all be all, that it's going to open all these doors and all of a sudden they're going to get a book deal or book a bunch of gigs out of it. What was your experience post TEDx? Was it worth it? And what should be the proper expectations for someone doing a TEDx talk?
I'm giggling because it was post TEDx that brought me to the Speaker Lab. About 3 to 6 months after the TEDx talk, you're riding high because it is that quiver in the belt that a lot of people want, few people get, and it's going to live forever. So you're riding high, and it's much like getting a book deal. When you get a book deal or even a book agent with the traditional market, it's like, I've made it. This is amazing. I'm just going to collect these mailbox money checks and life is going to be good. Then 3 to 6 months go by and no one's calling. That was my come to Jesus moment with speaking, because while a lot of this is word of mouth and personal connections you make, there are certain structures and processes that take individuals from people who speak to speakers. It's the difference between a side hustle and an actual business. That was one of the things I was lacking in my life that I assumed TEDx would just make happen. But as an author who has a New York Times bestselling literary agent, there's more to it than just this golden nugget. Another opportunity presents another opportunity to work. So knowing that I had a really great opportunity with the TEDx and with that momentum, I realized just how bad I was at the business of it. That's what brought me to the Speaker Lab. It cleared away a lot of the clutter and gave me a direct path to understanding this is a best practice. It's proven. I know some of it, but it fills in the gaps so I don't have to beat my head in frustration anymore saying, I'm smart. I should be able to figure this out. Yeah, you should be able to, but you don't know what you don't know. How many of us are smart, but we also go to YouTube to learn how to change the battery or frame a door? We're all smart and competent, but there's certain excellencies that we need guidance on. The
Yeah.
Speaker Lab helped me because post TED, I was like, people are just going to start calling. And people didn't start calling.